we got some signal because you know how they play with our internet. We got a couple psychos out here on the loose who can't stop obsessing over us. Okay, collective. So they playing in your energy and they're playing on your phone. Okay, they're playing with your internet and things of that nature. Okay, we just had to burn so we can make sure that the little tricky tricks they call themselves got going on today, because I felt them in our energy, y'all. So I said let me come on live because collective, you need to write down on a piece of paper that you banish all negative forces. Okay, y'all hear that as confirmation that you banish everything immediately right now from your energy field. So only thing this person or these people gonna be getting is death. Okay, they're just gonna be inviting death in. Okay, because we catch it every time. Every time y'all go to trying to do some sneaky shit, we feel it. We know it before you even try it. Okay, so you can keep on adding people into your mess if you want to. You gonna be the one they're gonna be looking upside. Who head they're gonna be looking upside? Not ours. Not ours. And whenever the you guys come in and see this message, I just wanted to tap in with y'all today. See how y'all feeling. I'm feeling great. I see y'all looking great. I see y'all the energy. We accepting this new shift of good, energy, okay? And not this other stuff that's going on, okay? But anyway, only the chosen one would break through barriers, okay? You are restricted from. Only the chosen ones are going to be able to break through these barriers that you guys are restricted from, okay? Time is up for you to show your silent honor, okay? There is going to be a dissension in some people's bloodlines, okay? They all the way down to a talented slave, okay? Yeah, and what inheritance is owed to us. Yeah, Spirit is saying. Okay, we're going to keep on talking about it. Anyway, moving right along. I wanted to share with you guys that, like, when I was talking about me being in a different portal, but us being in the same place at the same time, and it also made me go into thinking like, okay, the justice part. If that old version of me no longer exists among you in the same realm, then of course the justice wouldn't be there in that realm, right? Because nobody's there to receive it. So that is going to be the trickle down effect, because we had to go somewhere else in order to get our justice. We had to go to another realm. We had to go to a whole nother realm. You see what I'm saying? To be protected and to get the justice. Period. Hi everybody that tapped in today. I just wanted to come in and check the energy flow of the collective. How you doing, Marianne? Um, and see how everybody's feeling today. See how y'all doing today. Like I said, every time I catch wind of one of them trying to do something, I'm gonna be up here on this thing for y'all. We all gonna be in on it together, and that's why I'm trying to tell you right now. Go ahead and do what you do to block them out your energy. Oh, hi, Mia. How you doing? Oh wow, I had an intuitive download not too long ago, and it said, Mia, whatever you asked, the answer was no. But it's just funny that I see you in the comments, so I wanted to share that with you. But anyway, so yeah, so basically you went into a different realm. So the justice that you were seeking in this realm, it's in the realm that you're currently in. Okay. And it's just a shift in perspective to see that you are already in your blessing. You already in it. Okay. You are already in it. Hey Rosalind, how are you doing today? But yeah, so that is another thing, okay, I wanted to tell y'all about. Because we are elite, because no, that ain't the part right there. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, the mirroring energy. If you stay here, well, I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm talking about. Really, I was just checking in with the collective, but what I'm talking about now is it's like a second part to the message that I did yesterday about us being in a different realm and being in a different portal. Okay. And in this different realm and portal that we are currently in, the rules are different. Okay. So it's a lot of things that you have to follow here in this world or the realm or portal that you're in that we do not. Okay. Also, I was talking about once you make it there to this particular point and you're no longer in the realm with them, but you're in the training zone, what I like to call the training zone, you still have that same thing going on because you're not there to receive any justice in that realm. The justice that the realm that you currently are in is where your justice is, but you don't realize you're in a different realm. You see what I'm saying? It's the realization. So yeah, the copycat stuff and all that, it's dying out. Okay, we ain't gonna spend too much time on that. Um, but yeah, I was just talking about just trying to fill y'all in on that part. Okay, so if you was looking for like justice in this realm, is actually in the new portal that you're entering into. Okay, so because your old self, you there's no longer there. Okay, so how would you receive justice in that area, in that place? Okay, so that's why it's not showing up like it normally, like justice is supposed to show up because you being given justice from the divine. Okay, it's the divine justice. It's not the matrix justice. It's the divine justice. Okay, and that's what we brought down. Okay, because we wasn't getting any justice. Okay, and we were being blocked out of our inheritance for lack of knowledge. Okay, but now we are learning and we're opening up, and those old tricks ain't gonna work no more. And as you can see, collectively, it's that's what's taking place here. But anyway, I was reading, you guys, the Hammurabi's. I think that's how you see it. Hammurabi's code. I think that's how you see it. Okay, Hammurabi's code. Okay, it's described as harsh due to the severe punishments, which varied by social class and adhered to principles of retaliation. This legal code aimed to unify and control the Babylonians' empire while emphasizing on Hammurabi's authority as a ruler. Okay, now if y'all aren't familiar, I'll go over something like what this code is. Okay, first of all, and I'm all over the place, so just go with me. Okay, one of the codes was like if you accuse a man and they charge him of murder, but you cannot convict him because the accuser, okay, if a man, basically, if you accuse somebody of something, you got to have the evidence, okay, because then you will be held accountable for that crime. They could then kill you instead of killing the other person, okay. And it says the great gods proclaim me, and I am the guardian shepherd whose scepter is righteous, and whose shadow is spread over my city. In my bosom I carried the people of the land of Summer and Akkad. Under my protection, I brought their brethren into security in my wisdom, and I sheltered them, that the strong might not oppress the weak, and that they should give justice to the orphan and to the widow. And that's what we're talking about. You getting your justice, because a lot of us feel like orphans, okay? A lot of us did. At some particular time or place, we felt like orphans as well. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into it and check the energy. See what everybody's got going on today. Not trying to get too much in your business, but let's just check it out and see what's happening with the collective. Dearly divine, beloved archangels of the purest white light and all those high vibrational beings of the white light, please come in and give us the messages that you have for the Pleiadean collective. Okay, stolen identity. This is what we was working with. Okay, somebody trying to steal the collective's energy and walk in their light. Okay, stealing, trying to basically cloak themselves in your energy to steal your identity in order to steal your inheritance. But we have claimed sovereignty and nobody has a right for anything. We break all contracts. Okay, you cannot touch our energy. Okay, there's something there that you're not willing to deal with. That's just fair warning. Okay, realizing hurt. Oh, releasing. That's what I'm saying. We releasing. Okay, that's what allowed the six to walk through that portal that we're walking in. And it's a portal of growth. And everything happens rapidly in that realm, okay, in that space. You have to release. We have to release the trauma, the hurt, okay, the betrayal, the lies with love, okay? We got to release that. We got to release it, okay, in order to be lighter, in order to move on up further, okay? And that's what we're doing now. We done talked about it till we blew in the face, and now we get the releasing stage. Look, the clones are scared as fuck. I don't make this stuff up. Stolen identity, and the clone is scared as fuck. Because I told you, it's something there sitting in our energy field that you're not prepared to deal with. But yet y'all still want to keep trying these rituals, these animal rituals, these sacrifices. All this old mess y'all call yourself doing outside. And it's a mess, okay? Somebody can't let go. Say he can't let go. See, that's the problem. We releasing it. But somebody don't want to release you. Okay? Because they know if they release you, they're going to be desolate. Okay? It's going to be dry land over there. Ain't nothing going to be growing. Okay, but I don't feel like they have a choice in the matter, okay? Because you have gotten your rites to passage. A lot of you are in phase 1 of your rites of passage, which means leaving the fam and the liars, okay? You're leaving people that no longer align with you, okay? Basically. Leaving the familiar, leaving the familiar, but this familiar spells liar and fam, okay? So a lying family, possibly, that you're releasing here. But y'all know one thing about it. They're going to play with these lies. They're going to play with them, but they'll be here for you to look at when you need to look at it. When you need to, tap in. Okay? Because your grandmother protects you. Our grandmother protects us. And that's for sure. Because they were sitting here trying to find dirt on your name and haven't found nothing yet. But made their name dirtier. Okay? Trying to steal your royal inheritance and clone themselves in your energy. For rites to passage. Okay? For rites to passage. And in these doors that they opened, all they did was open these darker demonic entities, okay, right along with the ones that are high vibrational, okay. But look, we shall overcome today. We overcoming it. You can't play them same games with us no more. It's deuces. If that's what you call yourself wanting to do, we're not finna have it. And Spirit says, please do not despise the Lord's correction, okay. Please don't despise his correction, because he corrects those that he loves. Remember that. Remember that he chastises those that he loves. Yup. Somebody can't sleep And they jealous of your relationship with God. Okay? The feds have their phone tapped, Spirit is saying. Okay? Because they done trapped themselves. So they can be out there doing rituals all they want to. And they don't know the feds is on them. They got all kinds of pictures. They got all kinds of videos. So y'all just keep on doing it. And then when they pop up on your ass out the blue, you think it's out the blue. No, it ain't out the blue. They been building the case on your ass. They been doing it. You was just too caught up in the sauce. You was too lost in the sauce to pay attention to what's going on around you. And look, your grandma giving them hell. She come out twice. Your grandmother protects you, and your grandma giving these folks hell. Maybe some karmic brothers or some people that you consider as a brother, okay? I can't wait to move away physically. This is the energy that we in right now. We ready to get on down like James Brown, and that's just a fact. But you guys are about to get some hidden information, some information that has been hidden from you guys. It's about to be sent to you, okay? Somebody might come to you guys to say goodbye because they on the run. So you might see somebody that for the last time or before they go on the run. Okay? Lord have mercy. But we are existing in the present, okay? Because this is an end to our difficult times. And like I told you earlier, some of y'all are in phase 1 of the rites of passage, which means you leaving the familiar. Some of you guys are in this third final stage of rites of passage where you have incorporated, okay? You have integrated. And so you're returning with the integration, okay? Because some of these folks got to be recycled. They did not pass, so they're going to be recycled. Because they was hiding their true motives towards you, which their motives was not pure. And Spirit said, what you say goes in Pleiadean, baby. That's just bottom line. Okay? There was a karmic soulmate that might have wanted to do you some bodily harm, Spirit is saying. This person could be a con man. Okay? That is what Spirit is saying, guys. Let's move on to this other deck. And we're going to go to the tarot as well, because I just love talking to you guys. Okay, and I just didn't really want to get too deep right now. I just wanted to come in and check the energy, talk to y'all. Okay. And this, somebody's name is Nathaniel. Okay? Somebody's name is Nathaniel. Because I just picked up this Bible scripture out of nowhere. And it says, Yahshua answered and said unto him, because I said unto thee, I saw thee under the fig tree. Believest thou? Thou shalt see greater things than these. Okay? God said he saw, Yahshua said he saw you under that tree. Okay? He saw you under that tree. And you believest thou. And it's going to be greater things than these that you already saw. Okay? Because we shall overcome today. A lot of you guys are sapiosexuals. I know I would be considered that. Okay? Yup. Yeah, they were sabotaging all y'all relationships behind your back. And now they're in spiritual jail, okay? Somebody got a real nasty attitude. And Spirit said, why y'all stop laughing? Because because we got loyal to the Most High God, okay? And it's time for what? Restoration. It is time for restoration, period. For us to be put back in our rightful place, in our rightful spot, okay? It's time for that. It's time for that. Just trust him, our Father. He got you, and mothers adore you. Okay, and mother adores you. Okay, so just trust our Father. Okay, his son got you, and his mother adores you. That's what he said. They were sending you negative energy. Of course, we return that to the sender because you're blizzardly block from our energy, just like that. Because they left us for dead. Okay? Left us for dead, child. Could have been a Capricorn. I see Capricorn here. Okay. They've never been held accountable for their actions. Well, now they finna be held accountable for them. Okay? Because who that peeking in my window? Pow! Nobody now. Hey! What? Okay, that almost look like Peep, don't it, y'all? I was just for the trip for real. But it says a deep spiritual awakening, true light worker. Reinvent yourself, the creator of your story. Okay? The glow up is real. Okay? So they had to fuck around and find out. You guys, I just keep coming out. So y'all could been having mood springs because this person was doing domination spells over y'all. So your mood was fluctuating because of these domination spells that they was doing. Okay? And the truth is out, Spirit is saying. Yep. Because you have more to think of than just yourself. Okay, because these people going to have problems with law enforcement. See, Spirit said cleanse your space. We already cleansed it before we came in. We did a burning bowl ritual to block them out of our energy because they try to slither in any way they can. Okay, Libra. Okay, you can't pour into an empty cup. Meet me halfway. Okay, because this gentleman that I watch, his name is Malcolm. He did a very great demonstration of what I'm talking about when I talk about these cups, okay? Because you keep pouring somebody else's cup till they full, and then your cup halfway empty. Then they go out and find a cup that's already full. You see what I'm saying? Thinking it's their energy that filled it up, and it's not. Yeah, it's somebody that you will never trust again. And like I said, we in the North Node, in the Dragon's Head, okay? So they fighting about money, okay? A water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is fighting about money. Somebody gonna be beat the fuck up. That's what Spirit said. A liar is gonna get beat the fuck up in this group, okay? About this money, cause they feeling powerless and weak, okay? Cause Spirit set them up. These energy vampires, okay? Set them right on up. And it's no more second chances, Spirit is saying. But Spirit is also saying do everything in moderation. Okay, the root chakra is here. So grounding yourself, grounding in everything, okay? Because of these projections that was being sent in by a third party, okay? And I know you are afraid. It's okay. We are with you. Okay? You guys are a trust fund, baby. Okay? And Spirit says the masculine energy is ascending. Glory to the Most High God. Come on, catch up. Glory to the Most High God. Okay? Somebody is having a severe mental illness right now. But Spirit said don't focus on the negativity. Focus on what's positive, okay? Because there's about to be a surprise here. Because these people stuck in an old timeline. And they are children of unsuccessful rebellion. And we saying, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6, okay? Because I got 6 12s. I got 6 12s. And that's just period. I got that right back. I got that right back by Tasiki, baby. I got that right back. Okay? Period. Because we fully activated and in our power. Gemini, you are stronger. You are stronger and wiser than you have ever been. Go ahead on, Gemini. And then I had a message for Libra. What did they say about Libra? They said both of y'all came out in this motherfucking reading. I mean, what else can you say? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. The new you. They don't know. They do not know you. Okay? They don't know you. They was trying to do mind control over you. For a destination, to go get to a destination. They don't even know what destination they're getting to, but their ass gonna be in purgatory. Because they had to fucking fuck around and find out that you can't play in my dream state, baby. Okay, because we are not alone. And we are recharging and rejuvenating over here. So Liz, and we're releasing ourselves from any bondage. Okay, there is no bond. Okay, because these people spreading fake news. Because we have found a secret door. Yes, we did. And all these niggas is scared as fuck. They the ones that's low vibration, okay? Don't let the arrogant smirk fool you. They crumbling on the inside. This could be a Leo. Okay, that you couldn't cards from. Cut the card. Then I say, I had to do some cutting before I got on here. Because everything has backfired. You have wiped your karma slate clean, okay? You have wiped it clean. Now, that's how we got to this other place. Yeah, you are out too much, far out of reach. They can't even touch your energy. Anybody try to touch it, this is exactly what happened. Instant karma. Look, this is what I told y'all. They said it was a family member doing it, using your energy signature, and it's being exposed. And a fight is about to break out because of this shit. This was the last warning. Stop deceiving and manipulating your audience. You do not know the psychological damage that you could be doing, and you got to pay for that. Okay? Hello? Okay. Get yourself together. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to jump in with a quick message for y'all. Like I said, I'm going to be jumping in a little bit more and more often. But right now, your girl got to go. She on the rodeo. Okay. And, but I will come back and see you guys later. Love you. Peace. Bye.